Welcome to Dinar Community, your premier destination for verified currency breakthroughs and global financial shifts. June 22, 2025, a date now etched in economic history. The world just witnessed a monumental turning point, the official revaluation of the Iraqi dinar IQD and Vietnamese dong VND. What was once the subject of online speculation, whispered discussions in Forex circles, and shadowed predictions has now taken shape in full daylight. After years of rumors, misinformation, and dismissed forecasts, this event is no longer a future hope, it's a present-day financial reality. Currencies that were long dismissed and devalued are now at the forefront of global finance. The IQD and VND have been catapulted to unprecedented heights, not by speculation, but by confirmed, institutional recalibration. The markets aren't reacting to guesswork, they're responding to verified change. This isn't a market flutter or a speculative short-term surge. This is a deliberate and orchestrated reset, a calculated shift in global monetary policy. Forex platforms scrambled to update exchange rates. Global investment firms rapidly repositioned portfolios. Central banks launched emergency strategy meetings to realign monetary reserves. The announcement came via IC television, ending years of anticipation. For holders of IQD and VND, patience has been rewarded. This isn't just a bump in buying power, this is a complete redefinition of financial possibilities. From ridicule to reality, IQD and VND holders spent years being mocked, ignored, or doubted. Economists dismissed them, forums were rife with confusion and disinformation. But now, speculation has given way to confirmed financial transformation. A $25,000 IQD note, once worth only pennies on the dollar, now holds real market value, over $2,500 USD per note. These aren't hypothetical projections, they are confirmed, bank-verifiable figures. What was once paper is now power. Financial leverage, opportunity, generational potential, not a windfall, a responsibility. This isn't lottery luck, it's a structured financial opportunity. This kind of wealth opens doors, eliminating debt, funding retirements, expanding philanthropic goals, or making major investments. But with access to wealth comes risk. Poor decisions can erode what's been gained. Investors must quickly align with qualified professionals, tax attorneys, financial advisors, and estate planners to manage liabilities and shield assets. Investment timing is also key. Rushing into volatile markets without proper planning could be disastrous. The wise understand that this isn't just about having money, it's about managing it responsibly. How Iraq achieved this. This revaluation didn't appear overnight. It is the culmination of years of methodical economic reform in Iraq. From modernizing banking infrastructure to fighting corruption and stabilizing reserves, Iraq laid the foundation brick by brick. A critical factor in this evolution was Iraq's partnership with global banking titan UBS. With UBS's support, Iraq adopted financial transparency protocols, launched modernization initiatives, and reassured the global community of its economic readiness. The results: renewed investor confidence, inflows of foreign capital, and the elevation of Iraq as a formidable player in global finance. June 22, 2025, the launchpad. At 12:23 a.m., the global revaluation was fully activated. According to trusted intel from Wiser Now's Bruce, international redemption centers opened. Secure notifications were sent to currency holders. Appointments began promptly, organized, secure, and verified. Far from chaos, the scene has been one of efficiency. Appointments are conducted with precision, offering a structured 14-day exchange window, a timeline providing participants clarity and order in what is typically a high-pressure situation. Banking systems undergo rapid transformation. Banks around the world are now engaged in full-scale recalibration. What started as quiet internal discussions has become wholesale policy overhaul. New AML and KYC protocols have been introduced. Forex systems have updated to accommodate the recalibrated currency values. Wealth management teams have expanded to deal with the influx of high-net-worth clients. This is not a patch. This is a total systemic realignment, the dawn of a new global financial structure. IMF confirms Iraq's revaluation participation. Renowned analyst and GOAT reports the IMF has acknowledged Iraq's eligibility for the global currency realignment. This recognition wasn't gifted, it was earned. Iraq passed extensive benchmarks in economic governance, inflation control, reserve management, and anti-corruption compliance. Now, institutional capital is flowing into Iraq's most promising sectors: energy, infrastructure, real estate, and beyond. Iraq has graduated from recovery to regional financial powerhouse. New exchange rate, IQD to USD. Multiple sources confirm the new exchange rate at $0.1250 per IQD. Compare that to the pre-RV rate of $1 United States dollar equals 1,370 Iraqi dinars. That's a historic pivot. This shift has instantly elevated currency holders, turning thousands of middle-class individuals into millionaires. For many, this is no longer a hypothetical exit plan, it's real. And it's bank-backed. Smart money moves now. The wealth is real, but it's not a safety net. It's a tool. Poor decisions now could undo everything. Inflation may follow. Real estate and stock market bubbles may form. That's why strategic planning is urgent. Wise investors are diversifying across sectors: renewable energy, real estate, sovereign debt, and more. Diversification isn't optional, it's essential. The next step: define your strategy, assemble your advisory team, and begin your long-term wealth journey. Iraq and Vietnam, from margins to mainstream. This isn't luck, it's the outcome of reform. Iraq has restored global confidence. Vietnam has built a global export engine. Both nations now command seats at the table of global financial policy. They are no longer considered emerging, they are established economic players. A personal transformation. Beyond the headlines lies something more meaningful: the individual impact. People can now send their children to college debt-free, launch businesses, and build legacies that will last generations. This revaluation isn't just financial, it's transformational. This is your chapter to write. Will it be one of caution and wisdom? Or one of missed opportunity? The global shift is here. What will you do? Iraq and Vietnam now lead a financial evolution that will ripple for decades. Sitting on the sidelines is no longer viable. First movers win, those who act with clarity, speed, and strategy. From Da Nang to Baghdad, the economic gates are open. Now is the time to walk through them. Join the movement. We invite you to be part of a global community preparing wisely for what's next. Share your insights. Ask your questions. Build your network. Subscribe to Iraqi Dinar Info for trusted updates, expert interviews, actionable roadmaps, and smart strategies to turn revaluation into long-term impact. This isn't theory. This is now. This is your moment. Claim it. Disclaimer. This content is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not substitute for financial, tax, or legal advice. Please consult certified professionals before making financial decisions. While all updates are accurate as of June 2025, market conditions may evolve rapidly. Iraqi Dinar Info is not liable for investment decisions made based on this publication. Plan responsibly. Protect your future. Like and subscribe for more videos.